Hello po! So for today, I'll be doing our first activity in the contemporary world, which is creative self-introduction, and I'll be introducing myself. So without further ado, let's get started. So our first activity is we're going to create a short video of us introducing ourselves, or me introducing myself with this following information in my phone. So first is my full name. I am Janelle Trinidad de los Reyes, and my nickname is Jan or Nell, so you can call me whatever you want. My present address is Barangay Dagokdok, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur, and it is also my permanent address. So for the course and year, I am a freshman student of University of Mindanao taking Bachelor of Science in Social Work under the Department of Case. So next is, how did you spend your quarantine days? I spent my quarantine days by staying in our house, doing some house chores, reading some stories in Wattpad, scrolling through my social media, and reading some news articles. And I also do some workout, pero tinamad ako, so I stop, and it's all vice versa. Next is, what gadgets are you using for online class? For today, I'm only using my phone kasi po, yung computer po namin is papa-repair pa lang po namin kasi may problem po doon, and by next week siguro yun na po yung gagamitin ko yung computer po namin. Number 7, what type of internet connection do you have? We have a Wi-Fi in our house po. Number 8 is, what time of the day does your internet connection at its strongest? It actually depends po talaga kasi sometimes pag nagpa-blackout, nawawalan po talaga ng signal pag nagbalik na po yung electricity, and it took minutes po or sometimes matagal-tagal po talaga siya. At pag maulan, kung gano'ng kalakas ang ulan, ganun din kabagal yung signal, so it depends po talaga. Next is, describe the place where you live in, including the people and pets. I live here in Tandag City, and Tandag City is such a beautiful place because we have a lot of beach resorts here, and we have some islands to visit here. Yep, and for the people here is so good. They are approachable, friendly, and for the pets, last year we have a dog, but sadly she died because of her allergies. Next is this the first time you have an online class? If not, kindly briefly share your experience about online class. Yes po, it is my first time having an online class. Next is, what do you expect to learn from our subjects? So, my expectation to learn in this subject po, which is the contemporary world, is to learn more about the world and its social and political changes po. Next is, any suggestions for online class if you have any? I don't have any suggestions po. Next is the additional information for the introduction. We have 3 choices here, and we only need to choose one that are suitable for us, and I'm choosing for senior high school graduate. The question is, where did you take your senior high school? I take my senior high school and graduated in St. Teresa College of Tandag. In what strand? My strand is Humanities and Social Science po. And this is a question for all. Are you a working student? If yes, where are you working? Since when? And are you a working student? If no, who supports your studies? I am not a working student, and my parents support my studies po. Next is, are you a scholar or do you have any scholarship? If yes, what scholarship? I don't have any scholarship. Next question, are you a scholar or do you have any scholarship? If no, what is the mode of payment for examination? I am not a scholar student, and my mode of payment is paying cash sent through Palawan if it's still online po. Next is, what is your civil status? If married, do you have children? I am single po, I don't have children pa po. I am not yet married. And that's all for our first activity in the contemporary world, which is the creative self-introduction or my introduction. Thank you guys for listening and watching.